doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much. Knowing the videos that I'm making that you are truly resonating with on all levels is truly a blessing to me. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the content of the video, or positive comments on the content of the video, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you find the video very uplifting, informative, or just gives you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or just needs confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And thank you so much for the support. And the music that I'm listening to in the background is called 3 Hours of Deep Meditation Music, Reiki Healing Music, Raise Positive Energy, Vibration, and Inner Peace. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Um, Something of the unknown is coming sooner than expected. It truly is. It's like a lot of people that I'm talking to, like I told y'all in a couple of other videos. It's like lately the gifts that we carry are being very heightened to where it can make you feel a little bit, disoriented, discombobulated, stuck at sometimes. You find yourself drifting off, into la la land a lot. Somebody could be talking to me and you're like, Roslynn, did you hear what I said? I'm like, huh? I wasn't trying to be like, oh God, what you're saying is boring. It's not it. But it was like with the vibrations that we're getting, whether it's or not uploads, upgrades or downloads, are coming in left and right to where it's causing a lot of pressure behind the eyes, because I know my eyes are, when I get that heavy vibration, is starting to mess with my eyesight a little bit. And is where, the lights are very, my eyes are very sensitive to the light. And it's like, so crazy. I was talking to my sister from another mister the other day, and it's like three, four of my, my fellow soul brothers and sisters was, you know, uh, messaging me. One of them, I always keep in contact with. They always let me know. I'm like, hey, is there something going on in the universe that I need to speak on or whatever? Because this, that, and the third is going on. And they always tell me, or and it's just crazy when he comes back and asks me. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Because you never ask me. You always have the information before I do most of the time when we're asking each other these things. Because he's always making sure he keeps me informed about what's going on. Um, I'm hearing a lot about the Archerians right now. Those are being heightened as well. Uh, I noticed a lot of empaths that have autistic children. There's something that's going on with them that it's like they're being upgraded, but I don't know if it's like catching them. The parents. You're always worried about your children, but there's something that is enhancing in them. I keep hearing that about people that carry autistic children, and they're being affected, but it's in a beautiful way. It's like they're highly in tuned with a lot of things more than we are, especially if they're children. But when they're autistic, I always felt like when I was on this journey, when I know there's people that I know that are empaths, and they pass it down to where they have different children that have different autism or whatever, but they're being affected in a beautiful way. They're getting downloads, and a lot of times it just depends on the autistic, whatever special autism they have is being affected in a beautiful way, but it might, catch the parents off guard. And I know there's one friend of mine, I got to make sure, just to confirm that with her and see if that's happening with her children. Um, and they're getting affected. So it's just like whatever is coming, you're feeling like something is really about to pop off, and it's just like going to throw us such to the left. You're like, wait a minute, you're going through the moon of Capricorn. I think that it just passed, and it like heightened a lot of things. That's why I was telling y'all in the other video, they're trying to, guide you through uh, advanced healing. Whatever you're still lingering on with when it comes to old wounds, they're trying to show you the positive um, reason why you had to go through those things, how to heal from it, to part ways with, because there's something that's coming and need your full attention on that, and not something that you can change, that you can't no longer change. Whatever happened in the past is supposed to happen away. It's supposed to, everything happens for a reason. But right now, it's like with, people I come in connection with, they're reaching out to me. I always tell them, hey, if there's something you need to discuss with me, if I'm not having something going on, because I know a lot of times when my energy is really like messed up, not messed up, but I'm going through intense changes or transmutation or transition, I distance myself from people. And like I said before, if you ever send me a message, basically, if you're overseas, sometimes I receive people from Germany and stuff like that, and I always tell them it's okay, because I know you probably are not aware of what time it is, because it's like when it's like 11, 12 o'clock in it, in the morning here, it's probably about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning there. So I think there is like Germany, I think it's like 8 hours away from me, 8 hours apart. So, I don't mind that. But a lot of time lately, I've been, trying to get some sleep. So there's some people that just love, text me at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I love y'all to death. But if it's after 10 o'clock and I'm wide, if I'm knocked out sleep, I can't, unless it's like an absolute emergency. I won't text nobody back until the next day, because that's that time for me to go ahead and collect myself, especially if I did videos that day. I need to recharge. So, if I can help out, I will do it the best way I know how. But if it's just like, if I'm that drained, I won't be able to get communication from spirit for me to be able to tell you what's going on with you, or what, is transpiring in your life that you need to pay attention to. But I noticed with mine, even if it's people I'm coming in contact here, I've did it for one person where they're asking me, hey, Roslynn, what are you reading into when you think of me? And, I tell them, I'm like, hey, this, that, and the third is going on. Is this, is it confirming or non-confirming what's going on? And it's just beautiful, because I can just close my mind and just, and be in one, just cut every other vibration off. And it gives me that clear channel between me and that person. And used to, I have to be spiritually like talking to them on the phone, or really connecting with them in a deeper level. So and the next thing you know, it all comes out the way, I didn't even expect it to. But yeah, it's just something is very close, very on the brink of the way, about to step foot and show up and show out into our world. That we, from what I feel like it is because some people think, oh God, it's the rapture, it's the end of the world. You don't understand. We are messing up the world. We are the end of the world, because all these different crazy things that's going on in life. We're destroying the planet, but whatever this is coming in is going to make an impact on the planet in a big, beautiful way. So that's the reason why they're, taking us through these spiritual boot camps, for us to be able to heal and understand our gifts, embracing our gifts, embracing the unknown, allowing ourselves to have that faith and belief and confidence in whatever we're doing, as well as, what the universe is trying to teach us. At times, it's kind of hard to understand, especially if you're going through a lot of things. It can be overwhelming, because a lot of times you're in that vibration, that low vibration of depression or anger or confusion. It's not something positive. So they're trying to help you raise your frequency. It's just like with me yesterday, you know, um, like I said, excuse me, I wasn't really sad. I was sad, but I wasn't like at that point where it was so depressing or anything. It was like, I was riding a fence with it basically. I know, and it's kind of hard to describe how it was, but if you lose a parent, if it's like their birthday or the day they passed, it becomes very sensitive for you. And I had to allow myself to go through that, but it was just like going through so much that I'm really trying to just trying to heal from, not get over, because that feels like so harsh to say get over, but heal from it. I had to keep telling myself, your mom's in a better place. You talk to her all the time. It's a blessing that God gave me that gift for me to be able to talk to people that have passed on. um so it was just like so many different things, when I just felt like, I'm tired, and all across the board. I'm tired mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and I'm just really trying to find my way. And it was just like, they were sending some, God and universe was sending me so many confirmations. It's like, you're doing this and you're doing it big. And when you're impacting somebody's life, you're making a dent into their world. And being able to do that, it doesn't make me arrogant or conceited or whatever like that. It really humbles me. And I know a lot of times I say that, but I'm being straight honest. I feel it's an honor to be able to do this, to be able to help people in a major way all over the world. That is truly a blessing. But it was just like yesterday was that somber moment, and I was just really trying to stay above water, but I was drowning in pain. It's just, it had me reminiscing about a lot about my mom. And it's just like today, now I'm all right. I know everything happens for a reason. She never left me. It's just like anybody who's spiritually enhanced like us. They're always telling me, Rosalind, your mom is around you. And I mean, she's around you like 10 times strong. And I said, yeah, I know. And she was like, no, you're not getting this. Just like, really? I said, my mom's always been like that with me because she always knew I was spiritually gifted. So being able to, deal with those things, going through all those different changes, has really been a blessing. So it's just like whatever you're going through right now, there's times where, if you had plans with, certain people out in your life that y'all were supposed to go to the mall or, go to the movies or go to a date or whatever, and things are getting rearranged or being canceled, or certain things, people are ghosting you. That's for your benefit because you're going through a lot of transitions where, especially if it's somebody who's spiritually enhanced, they can't be around you right now because you're going through a lot of changes to where you need to be by yourself. Because there was times I'd be like, hey, I want to spend time with my daughter. And it was like something constantly coming up. But then when I looked at it from a positive viewpoint, it was like you needed to be alone for your body to go ahead and take these changes on. It couldn't be distracted. It had to go and, take its course. And so it's just like if you're having an IV, attached to you, and they had to put medicine in there to make you feel better. That's kind of like what it is. It has to go through the bloodstream, and wherever it goes to whatever, where it needs to go to where it needs to go, and that's what you're going through. So they're trying to prepare you for the things, or trying to prepare us for the things that are about to occur in our lives in a major way. Things are coming forth. So it's like everything is like very sensitive to you. It might be taking you through a whirlwind of emotions that you weren't prepared for, or you could be laughing at a drop of a hat, and the next you start crying. You're very sensitive to certain things. Things are starting to resonate or echo towards you. Certain words will be like, you could be watching a show or watching a movie, and next thing you know, there's certain words that are sticking out to you. There's confirmation of the things that are about to occur in your life, or things that you do on a daily basis, or even it's like certain songs. The next thing you know, the song will come on, or just a certain word that that it comes from something that you listen to or you watch or whatever, and all of a sudden it just that one word comes out. Because I know when I get really sad, I listen to, if I'm not listening to my dad, I'm listening to MJ, You're Not Alone, or A Stranger in Moscow. Um, what other song? It is the Earth song, those songs like that. And next thing you know, I was watching the show, and then they brought that song up, You're Not Alone. And then all of a sudden, I mean, I just started tearing up because I know that was some kind of way of confirming that, you're not by yourself. You got a lot of people that are going through the same thing, or you have your spirit guides, you have us. You have your loved ones that have passed. And as soon as I said that, I got chills like crazy. So I'm just like, oh my God. And just a lot of things too that you could be, saying something to somebody, or you could be talking to yourself, because a lot of us do that, and next thing you know, you get chills that start from head to toe. And that's like confirming, yeah, you're on the right path, or yes, this is your yes for that question that you're wondering. um, Things that you are researching or whatever, you're going to find it, but not in the way you thought you were. I know I need to just say that because there are a lot of people who are doing that, whatever their passion is or their creativity, something's about to add towards that creativity that you already love to do. You have this creative passion, but whatever you're venturing on right now is going to stumble upon something else that is going to merge into what you got currently going on with. So it's like your creativity is going up like 2 or 3 levels. The gifts that you have is going to get a lot stronger than you expected, and where it's going to, where you're going to have to be in solitude for that to be able to take place. So don't feel bad if people ghost you at that time, they ignore you, or all of a sudden plans has changed, because this has to take place for whatever is preparing you for whatever your position is, to whatever duty is coming along. So all these different things are happening for a reason. So do not get upset if you're sitting by yourself, because this had to have happened with you being by yourself. So and oh yes, there's a lot of other gifts that, while you're embracing the ones you are, and you might be going through something that's very heavy right now, and it's going to flip another gift switch that is going to merge with the powers you are already carrying, and it's going to enhance those as well as that. So don't be surprised if you end up blowing a couple of light bulbs, draining batteries, or you could be on the phone, and next thing you know, you'll feel an energy shift, and then you lose signal, or people can't hear you. I was doing that a lot yesterday when I was talking to my friend, and she was like, I can't hear you. I'm like, I'm right here. And then she was like, and then she was like, Roslynn, your energy is really heavy right now. And I could feel hers as well, she was feeling mine, but I didn't think it was really, you could really, it was really powerful, because I felt so drained yesterday. I was just, I had I had a whole lot of going on yesterday, but I didn't realize it was, transmuting my whatever I got, the gifts that I have, as well as the essence and the energy that I carry. It was like, my friend was like, it was like a slap in the face, and I was like, oh God. So, and it's just like a lot of times when I see somebody's about to contact me, like a person that I always talk to every day, I'll see a vision of their face, and they're like, hey, and I'm just like, oh God, what's going on? And they're like, oh, this and this and this and that. And you're like, how did you know? I know. So all those different things are going on. Even if you call yourself going to through nature walk, you will hear so many things that you need to hear at that time. You'll get confirmation of reassurance. You're not by yourself. Whatever you're going through that's been very heavy is coming to a close. That's why I said a lot of the wounds that you are carrying, they're trying to guide you towards something better. They have something better for you, like right here, like a hairline away from a forehead. You're that close to your blessings, but they want you to stop dwindling on those things that you cannot control. Those serve the purpose in your life. Now you need to part ways with this, whatever is not serving you in that best interest at heart, because whatever is coming, you need to have that total attention to whatever's coming, and you need to be totally on board for it. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. Y'all, I have like a pounding headache. I'm still going, but I'm gonna try to do another video because I'm getting so many downloads, so I have to keep pushing, So as soon as I said that, they're going confirmation came up with Tosh Time with her video. I guess it was like she uploaded too. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to um, Crystal Stone, as well as Linda Mortensen. Much love to you as well, and welcome to the fam. Drop me a line. Let me know if you resonate with what I was talking about. Share, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray for y'all all the time. And I pray whatever that you're trying to bring forth into your life, it comes 100 times fold and the sooner than you expect it to be. And make sure you give off love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes, frequency, and words. You never know, all those can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be well.